I've lived in Tokyo almost my entire life, and honestly, I'm still not sure I fully understand it. But I'll try to show it to you the way I see it, without the tourist gloss, the real deal. You know, Tokyo isn't just a city, it's a massive, living neural network where 37 million people are all trying not to step on each other's heels at the same time. Everything here is about contrasts. You can be standing in front of a robot that serves you coffee via a QR code, and a minute later, you're bowing at a temple that's over 1,000 years old. I remember the old-timers telling me it all started as a tiny fishing village called Edo. Just imagine, where the skyscrapers are now, people used to just dry their fish. Then came Ieyasu Tokugawa. He locked the country up tight and decided to turn this backwater into the center of the world. And damn it, he actually pulled it off. In 1868, they named it Tokyo, and it started growing so fast that architects couldn't keep up with the blueprints. But our city isn't just about success, it's about scars. In 1923, the earth literally split open here, and the city had to be put back together piece by piece. And then there was the war. My grandfather told me the sky back then was black with ash, and not even the foundations were left of the houses. But look at us now. We call it an economic miracle, but to me, it's just the stubbornness of people who don't know how to give up. Right now, Tokyo is split into 23 wards, and it's like 23 different countries. You'll never mistake Shinjuku for Asakusa. If you want to feel the scale, go to Shinjuku Station. 3.5 million people a day pass by each other there, and not a single soul brushes a shoulder. It's like some kind of magic. And then walk over to the Shibuya Crossing. You've probably seen it in the movies, but it's even crazier in person. 3,000 people in a single green light. You know why the skyscrapers here are so strange? Land is worth more than life here, so we only build straight up or straight down. Under our feet, there's an entire world. The subway runs so precisely that if a train is a minute late, the driver would probably have a heart attack. But if you get tired of the concrete, I'll take you to Yoyogi Park. There, you can just turn off your phone and remember what wet earth smells like. Or to the Imperial Palace. We still preserve those walls and moats, even though glass giants have long since towered over them. If it's technology you're after, you go to Akihabara. There's so much neon it actually hurts your eyes, and the shops are packed with everything you could ever imagine. But my favorite spot is Asakusa. It still smells of incense and that old Japan, the way it was before all these processors. You absolutely have to try the food in the back alleys. We aren't Michelin champions for nothing, but the best sushi is the kind you eat standing up in a tiny shop by the station. I remember as a kid we'd go to the fish market. It's a special kind of madness. Tuna auctions at 5 in the morning, with people bidding for a fish the price of a car. Even the taxi drivers are different in Tokyo. The doors open by themselves, and the driver in white gloves looks like a lord. And don't be afraid of getting lost. Tokyo is one of the safest cities in the world. You could leave your wallet on a bench, and it'll likely stay there until you get back. Notice the cleanliness. We have almost no trash cans on the streets, yet you won't find a single scrap of paper. We're just raised that way. If you want to head out of town, hop on the Shinkansen. That white arrow will get you to the other side of the country faster than you can finish your lunch. The architecture here is a whole different story. From old concrete boxes to buildings that look like starships. In Ginza, the shops are built by the best designers in the world. It's not just shopping, it's a tour into the future of architecture. And standing above it all is the Sky Tree, a towering needle that, frankly, saves us during earthquakes because it's built with some kind of space-age tech. But you know what I love most? Our little side streets. You turn off an avenue and suddenly you're in silence, where neighbors greet each other by name. That is the real Tokyo. Not just the neon, but this quiet coziness that we protect. And in the spring, we all go crazy for the cherry blossoms. It's strange. A massive metropolis grinds to a halt just to look at pink petals. That's our whole character. We build the future, but we never forget the beauty of things that are fleeting. We sort our trash as if the fate of the universe depends on it. And, you know, in a way, it does. We even have plants that turn trash into energy right in the middle of residential neighborhoods, and nobody complains. Studying here is tough. The University of Tokyo is a place for those ready to forget sleep for the sake of knowledge. And the kids from Harajuku, oh, they live in another dimension. Sometimes I look at them and I don't even know what year it is. But behind all this glitz is hard work. My friends in offices often work until midnight because they have to. You'll see them on the last train, exhausted people in identical suits, carrying this whole massive machine on their shoulders. Tokyo is a laboratory. We're here solving problems the whole world will soon face. How to live together on a tiny piece of land. And yet, we manage to stay Japanese to our very core. That's something you just can't copy. It's a journey through time that happens to you every single second. We're on Odaiba now. This island was literally made out of trash and sand, but look at this view of the bay. This is where you realize that a human can do anything if they have a goal and some patience. The city grows, the city changes, and I change right along with it. In Tokyo, tomorrow isn't something that's going to happen. It's something that's already happening right now. So, shall we go? I want to show you a place that makes the best ramen of your life.